Okay. Hi, my name is Carolyn, and today me and Chadney will be presenting on seawater desalination. So, desalination is a process of removing salt and minerals from saline water to make it drinkable. This is primarily done in two ways. First, there's thermal desalination, where water is heated and the steam is captured. Then there's more modern membrane-based desalination, or reverse osmosis, which uses high pressure to push water through a semi-permeable membrane. This solution for water security comes with a heavy environmental price, since the production process is energy intensive and creates a massive byproduct problem. So for every 1 liter of fresh water produced, 1.5 liters of hypersaline brine is produced. The history of desalination can be traced back to Greek sailors who were evaporating seawater as early as the 4th century BCE. By the 19th century, it was used on steamships to provide fresh water for long voyages. After World War II, massive plants were built to support the development of oil in the Middle East, and today we're moving towards reverse osmosis methods. The immediate threats to marine life include organisms from plankton to large fish getting entrained into the intake systems of desalination plants. For long-term threats, the brine gets pumped back out and sinks to the seafloor. This depletes oxygen and creates a hypersaline condition that most organisms can't survive. For global ecosystem and climate impacts, when processing seawater, only 42% is recovered as fresh water. This leaves behind 58% as a concentrated brine. Chemicals like chlorine and copper are also added to the process for cleaning and maintenance. Chlorine may dissipate quickly, but copper persists and eventually bioaccumulates in the food chain. There's also impacts to human populations. So globally, desalination only provides about 1% of our total freshwater. However, that small percentage is concentrated in regions facing drastic freshwater crises. This includes nations in the Gulf Cooperation Council in the Middle East.
Hi, my name is Chadney, and I will be continuing with the past and current mitigation efforts. So in the past, the focus was solely on efficiency using energy recovery devices to cut power waste. Today, the shift is towards subsurface intakes, which draws water through the seabed, naturally filtering out marine life before it can even enter the plant. Organizations involved in current research include the IDRA, which sets sustainability standards, while government agencies like the U.S. Bureau of Reclamation fund the research of water tech. Current research that seems to be one of the strongest solutions is the method zero liquid discharge, where instead of dumping brine, it's being mined for valuable minerals like lithium and magnesium. There are also political implications since desalination has become a tool for water diplomacy, allowing nations to help water-stressed neighbors and create water-sharing agreements that form regional stability. However, this creates a new kind of vulnerability. Since these plants are critical infrastructure, protecting them is a matter of national security. Saudi Arabia remains the world leader in desalination investments, currently building the largest solar-powered plants on Earth. Australia is also offsetting their plants with 100% renewable energy. The challenges of desalination and water scarcity can feel overwhelming, but change starts with collective action. So here are some ways you can get involved. You can find more information through these organizations. The EPA has data on water quality standards and federal regulations. With the NOAA, you can learn more about marine ecosystem health and climate impacts. And with the TDA, it offers local insights into how desalination is being implemented here in Texas. Desalination has become a global necessity. However, this comes with the environmental cost of brine disposal and bioaccumulation of chemicals in our food chain. Through developing innovations and furthering conservation, the future of water lies in balancing this need with ecological health so we can actively protect our oceans.